Hey, 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 hey Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning.
Uh,
Good
mm,
morning. I'm tweeting right now, so I'm like kind of sort of behind, but you
I
go
mean,
ahead.
hey, I just decided not to tweet, so thank you for doing that. Oh my God. Cheers. Good morning, chat. How's it going? We're live. Max isn't live because he's figuring out his situation of his computer.
Woke up and chose violence.
Yeah, the computer is
Hey,
violent this morning.
yeah, my computer chose violence. I'm a peacemaker in this household, but
Oh, oh,
It's not Gideon.
Gideon is actually he causes violence every day.
oh my
My
God.
computer decided to choose violence this morning, so but
The
I'll be on here shortly, so
Can you imagine if cats in real life had AI that joined their cause? Oh, we'd be
Lord, we would be
screwed.
dead.
We'd
We'd
all
be
be
so
dead.
screwed. Yeah, we would. They don't even need AI to murder us.
I know,
I
but if
mean,
they did
you've
have,
seen the videos of the cats trying to suffocate their humans in their sleep.
oh my God, it's so funny. And then, do you know Keanu? Keanu Thompson? Um,
Yeah, yeah.
her fiance Gino's cat literally like will stalk her, bother her, not eat any food from her that she gives the cat. Like the cat loves Gino so much, but hates her like
My God,
double.
I love it.
And so like there was when I met the cat, it like was stalking her from behind, and it looked like the cat was about to pounce on her until she realized the cat was there. And then the cat was
Oh my gosh.
like
so
That's
wait,
fantastic.
say this one more time. The cat chose the boyfriend instead of Keanu?
Yeah, because it's Gino's
It's
cat, right?
Oh, right,
So,
right.
so
Okay.
I guess Keanu is impinging on the cat's territory.
That is too funny. I love it.
love it.
Mm-hmm. Personally, I do like the idea of having a cat. I just am like triply allergic to cats than dogs.
Mm,
Oof.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm a lot more allergic to cats than dogs as well.
Uh, hey, maybe one day.
It's I like cats though, and it makes me so sad.
Oh. Well, I figure your I almost said your fascination, but your love of Pikachu. I don't fascination
As I
sounds like you
have
have a
Fascination
multiple
is like
Pikachus on my desk right now.
yes, yeah. Um
understating it. Fascination.
My obsession.
Obsession, there we go. Oh my
That's
God,
the
the one
right
with the
word.
big eyes. That's so
I
funny.
love this one so much.
I was gonna
I
say, I feel like, yeah, your love of Pikachu would transfer over to your love of cats, because he is kind of a fluffy, fat yellow cat.
mouse-ish.
He's a
Well,
mouse,
yeah,
or she's a
yeah, that's
mouse.
true.
They're a
It's a
mouse.
mouse.
It's a mouse.
Pikachu, they them is a mouse. No, I'm kidding.
Excuse me,
Have
the
another one.
pronouns
Choose
are
another one.
Pika, Pika.
And Pika and Chew. No, yeah, Pika Pika.
Pika, Pika. Oh, I love
Oh,
Pikachu.
that's a cute card. That's funny.
Oh, that is so
Well,
adorbs. Is that like a
totes
special edition?
adorbs.
It's one my husband bought for Valentine's Day. I
Oh,
don't know. I think it's just like a custom made one that he got off of like Etsy or something.
that's cute. So adorbs. I'm
And it
so.
came with a card that says I peek at you naked, and I love it. It makes me so happy.
What does it say on it? I'm so blind I can't read it.
It says I choose you.
Aw, I love the sappiness. It's adorbs. Super adorbs.
Gets me. I'm using my
All
new
right.
camera for
Streaming?
my overhead right now. I love it.
You
Oh,
got
It
like
has
cool.
such good autofocus.
Ooh, yeah, it looks good. I'm digging it. And I am live, by the way. So
I
hello
see
chat.
that.
Good morning, friends. Um And yeah, that camera looks fantastic, Kara.
It's very
Digging it.
crisp.
Yeah.
I'm excited to use it outside of even just streams too.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, chat, if you guys are able to hear me and Kara and Xray Girl, give me a thumbs up. But good morning to all you guys.
Shrimps
Thank you all
in the
for being
chat.
here. Yeah,
We
give
need
me
some
some
shrimp.
shrimps. Some
We need some
shrimps or some
shrimps in the
otters.
chat.
Oh
Yes.
my God. Oh yeah, you're an
So
otter. I forgot about this conversation.
Josh and I were laughing so hard because
Oh my
you
God.
you can actually there's an emoji on YouTube that is an otter. So Josh has now been spamming otters in my chat whenever I go
Oh my
live.
God.
And it
Josh is the
kills
real
me.
MVP.
Josh is the real MVP.
I
So
love that. What's up, Josh? Are
I've
you in the
been
chat?
he is, yeah.
Love it.
Josh, we love you.
Love you. I miss you. I
Well,
do have a super chat, and this is confirming my suspicions on this cat. Zach for $2. Gino's cat named Six is a demon cat. Can confirm.
Can
oh my
confirm.
goodness.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Demon cat confirmed.
Got it.
Yeah, no, Josh is the real MVP. It was also his birthday this past week, so hail to him.
Happy
Oh,
birthday! Oh
birthday!
my gosh, I didn't know. What day was it on?
It was Wednesday. It was on the 4th.
Wednesday? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm putting it on
Aw.
my phone.
I think that's the same day as my sister's birthday.
The 4th.
Oh, that's cool.
No other birthdays that
Yeah.
I know of on that day.
My sister turned 35 that day.
Is it MAC or MC?
It is MC.
MC.
Kara, that's pretty funny actually because Josh is 35 as well. So,
My goodness.
Okay.
I mean, sorry to out your age, Josh. I didn't mean to to tell people. You still look like you're in your 20s though, so that's good.
He does. He looks
Yeah,
younger than me.
absolutely. He I say he probably looks younger than all of us.
Yeah, for real. He's taking good care of himself. He is the ultimate otter.
Oh. You hear that, Josh? You hear that, Josh? You hear that,
Oh.
Josh? Ultimate. Otter to otter.
Yeah.
If
anyone would
Corey
know.
says Josh turned 35 that day, and mine was Thursday, and I think that says 35 as well. Oh, nice, awesome, happy belated birthday, Corey.
That's right. Yeah, happy birthday, Corey.
So many
Yeah, brother.
birthdays.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that, but happy birthday to you, sir.
I love birthdays. We don't
Yes.
celebrate enough of them.
Agreed.
I think Mahler's
guys-
birthday was this Friday too, so that was kind of fun. Happy birthday.
That's right. Yeah.
Mahler. Happy birthday, Mahler.
Oh yeah, I was watching him play Sekiro last night.
He's such a good gamer. He's just good at everything he does. How dare he be
It's
so
not
good?
fair.
It's not fair.
So I was cleaning my office last night, and I had you on, I had Mahler on, and I think I had Max on as well.
Oh my goodness.
While I was cleaning my office last night.
I love
And
that.
so I don't know if you guys know that I had that recliner back behind my back behind me. That recliner, oh, my camera just went off.
Uh-oh.
That recliner is now my my desk chair.
Oh. Well, that's fancy.
And my husband went and got his, cause like my desk was just slightly too high, so my husband went and found his old under desk keyboard tray, so we installed that. Oh my God, it is like peak coziness.
Heaven.
Excellent. Nice.
It is so amazing. I cannot wait to utilize that today.
I am jealous.
That sounds great.
Okay, there's those desks that recline with the monitors that move with it. I've always wanted one of
One of
those, but
those.
that's like $3,000 just for that setup. I'm like, no, thank you.
Have you seen the new desks that they've come out with that go all the way down to the floor?
I don't know if I want to
Like they're
What?
standing desks. Like they're standing desks, but they go all the way down to the floor.
Why do people want to sit on the floor? I don't get it.
I don't know. I'm a floor person. I love sitting on the floor.
Do you
So,
do crisscross applesauce?
uh-huh. Yep, I do indeed. And I can crisscross applesauce in my recliner too.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
like doing that on
God.
my chair. I won't lie. That is a thing. Being able to
Yes.
sit cross-legged. Ooh,
I need to
You
see.
I'm doing it right
I gotta
now.
adjust my camera right now.
you ladies are funny because I could never try and fit my butt in a chair like that. Like sit
But you are
crisscross
also a
in a
large
chair.
person, though.
Yeah.
This is
Like
true.
you're a big
And
boy.
plus I am a thick boy. That's very true. Um but yeah, even in like if it were like a big leather chair or something, I still don't think I would ever I might put like one leg up, but to have both crossed, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good look for guys.
Well, it's better than sitting cross-legged, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
I suppose. But it's just what's comfortable.
Yeah.
and for you guys, I guess that is
Peak
more
comfort.
comfortable to kind of, yeah, get
Yep.
all cozy like.
Peak comfort.
Um, so I was in class the other day, and one of the classes that I'm currently taking is or project or product. That's what it is, product development. And so we have to come up with new ideas and examples of things that we would potentially create, how to market them, how to determine if they are worth funding, right? And so one of the examples that the professor put out was an inclusive,
Uh-oh.
yeah, I know.
Uh-oh.
X-ray goes, uh-oh. An
Uh-huh.
inclusive, all size
Uh-huh.
men's apparel for oversized men or overweight men. It was something to that effect, instead of just being like, it's shirts for fat guys. Yeah, that's essentially what it was. So their industry line went from like XL to 6XL. And so he said, so get in like groups and come up with a name for what you want for this shirt to be called. And so me just being funny and goofy and trying to be somewhat self-aware,
Uh-oh.
I said we'll call it the Thick Boys Corporation or Thick Boys, shirts or whatever. Um,
It was offensive, wasn't
my
it?
my class did not like that. So
Oh no.
Like with like 3 C's or 2 C's.
I did 2 C's just to be not as goofy, but still, I mean, like thick with 2 C's is
Bunch
pretty
of butt
goofy.
heads.
Oh
I
my
will
god.
Oh
laugh
yeah.
my ass off.
I
That's
was
so
just like,
funny.
I was like, guys, this wasn't for a grade. It wasn't like for any type of, we're just spitballing names out there, and me just being goofy and trying to not be so uptight. Said, yeah, thick boys, like you could do it like BOIZ boys or something. I
Oh
don't know,
my
just
god,
something
yes.
dumb, right? And
Uh-huh.
as a bigger guy, I'm sorry, if I'm 4XL, I have to understand that like I'm a bigger guy, like I'm not gonna
But
be trying to
Max,
say that I'm.
Max,
Oh
you're
yes,
fit. They're not. They'll
I
be like,
guess
and
that's
you're
true.
white. You don't
Oh yeah,
understand. Oh my
that's
god. That's
so.
unfortunate that they didn't have a humor.
Yeah, that makes me. You have to have a humor in marketing.
Well, you almost kind of have to be self-aware to who you are marketing to, right? Um,
Exactly.
so I don't know. It just made me kind of because the other thing too is like I had to tell the class like, listen, I wear a 2XL t-shirt. So like this product technically, if you wanted to say, it's technically for me. So if I can have a sense of humor about a product that I would fit into, you know what I mean? How is it offensive?
I mean,
Um,
my husband wears the same size as you. I think he would buy it just because of the name.
right? Oh yeah, like
Oh my
if
God,
they were self-aware
you
enough,
should totally just like start a company called Thick Boys
they
and sell shirts and be like, so guess what? I'm successful.
yeah, thick boys,
Just walk into class, give him the finger, and walk out.
Yeah, you're welcome.
thick thick boys clothing incorporated or something like yeah, it would just be because you've got what I think there's like casual male, which is for big guys. You've got big and
Big and
tall, which is
tall.
another one. Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just thought it was a little ridiculous. Like, come on, guys, we're having fun here. We're spitballing ideas.
Yeah.
Thick boys is not that bad.
Yeah. Professor Savage Dad said I would buy a Thick Boys shirt. There we go.
Yeah, there
We
you
got some
go.
buyers here.
We got some thick boys in the chat. I love
Oh my
it.
God, we should just make Thick Boys needs to stand together or something like that.
Yes. Amen.
Thick boys unite.
Thick Boys unite. And then I'm gonna make a
Thick
shirt that
boys
says,
matter.
and then I'm gonna say, oh my God.
That is funny. Thick boys matter.
I love thick boys. I think I should make a shirt that says that.
I cannot lie. I like thick boys and I cannot lie.
I do.
The other ladies can't deny.
Yeah. What was it? Size queens? We're size queens.
Yes, we are size queens.
So yeah, who doesn't love a thick boy?
In every sense of the word, you guys are size queens.
Yep, we don't discriminate.
Y'all were too funny on your no Mama Sky stream.
Oh my gosh.
Because y'all were like, oh yeah, the 666 rule, and then someone in the chat was like, how about the 459 rule or something dumb like that.
Oh
And you
yeah,
guys were like,
that was like that was Mark, and I was like, oh, okay.
Too funny. But yeah, size queens unite. Let's get all the thick boys together and all the size queens together, and we can have a party.
That's what we need. We need to get some merch.
Yes.
Somebody make me a size queens merch.
I think I might actually work on that. That's actually perfect.
I need it.
Oh man, if you do have a shirt that just says size queen, you may get unsolicited comments from men at bars. So just a heads up though.
Oh no, I would never wear that at a bar. I would wear it on like streams and maybe my daily life at most.
Yeah.
But I would not be wearing it to functions like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me open my Notion board.
Oh boy.
That you started integrating Notion. You'll have to show me your dashboard sometime. I want to see how you're utilizing it.
It's probably like pretty messy compared to yours, to be fair.
I mean, I can get you the template.
Mm-hmm. I should put that on there so that
I need to just email that to you. I have one ready. I've sold it to one person so far.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
No.
Okay.
I've got Josh here for a 15-month celebration of a membership.
Wow. Oh my God.
I cannot believe that I have known you for that long, dude. Actually, you know what? It seems like I've known you for longer, which is wild. But thank you for the 15 months. He says, "Morning, fam. I hope you all are well. I'm having a lazy Sunday, just now starting my day."
That is so unlike him. He's usually done so many things by now.
I know, right? He's like normally listening to us while he's doing laundry and chores and.
What'd you do last night?
Oh, well, he did put hashtag thick boys big lovin'. So
did you have a big
Oh.
lovin' last night.
Oh,
It's okay if you did.
I wonder if Josh is a size queen too.
Hey, Josh, let us know.
are you?
Hey,
We need to know this.
There's no shame to your game if you are, by the way.
Exactly.
not at all.
We're size queens too.
I'm a size king, I guess,
Duh.
right?
What part do you like big on a girl?
Booty
I
or booty?
mean,
Booty.
see,
Or both?
that's the question. Do you like the heavies or do you like the dump truck?
The dump
That's-
truck. She got dumps
Yeah.
like a truck. Truck. That's like what?
The dump
Oh.
truck or them heavies.
Dem milkers.
And
Whoa.
the mommy milkers.
Mommy. Oh.
Happy Sunday, chat.
Yeah, the
Yes.
dirty is coming in real easily this morning. I don't know why.
Such a great way to start your morning, thinking about
It
mommy
really
milkers and
is.
dump trucks, you know. No better way to start a Warhammer stream.
Nope.
Yeah, but it's a good question. I've always said that if someone put a gun to my head and they said, "All right, you have to choose between boobs and butt," I would just say pull the trigger.
What? You can't choose.
Yeah. No, how could you? You guys have them. You know how great both are. I couldn't
You
in
said
good
that in
conscience
such a
choose one.
slick way. I commend you.
Ah, well, thank you.
All I can say is, as a Asian, the booty. Most Asians don't have booties or boobs. I don't know why people like us. Most Asians. Okay, there's exceptions. I know. I know I'm an exception, but
But
I'm a child. I just laughed because I said but.
It's okay. I laughed because I said Gus was on guard duty while my husband was in the bathroom yesterday.
Boy,
Haha, he was dutying while he was dutying.
that is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm a child. Yep.
That's all right. We're all kids at heart. I love it. Speaking
Anyways.
of
Dump trucks?
speaking of dump trucks, milkers and thick boys, what is y'all's favorite piece of clothing that you own?
Ooh.
Do you guys prefer
My
something
favorite
more
piece of clothing or my
revealing,
husband's favorite piece of clothing that I own?
Ooh, that's a good question. Actually, well, I need to go grab my water cup. I forgot to grab my painting water bowl thing. So I'm gonna grab that, but while I do that, you guys can think about which article or talk about it, because I think it'll be interesting. So I shall return shortly.
What is your favorite piece of clothing that I own at the moment? That's what I assumed.
Mark is asleep
knew
right
it.
now, so I can't even ask him. I'd say my favorite piece of clothing is my Udi.
Your Udi?
Yeah, it's like this
is that your-
huge, oversized, like,
Oh,
yeah, and it's super comfy. Love that. And then I don't need to wear pants or shorts. I just wear that around the house. It's like a walking blanket.
I have this pair of shorts that are kind of like rouged, so it kind of like accentuates everything. Those are his favorite.
Mark just likes anything on the floor.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Hey, Matt.
yes, hello. I didn't that was all I heard. Mark just prefers everything on the floor.
My husband says mine are these little black shorts that I have that accentuate everything.
The booty.
The booty. They're like
Okay.
these little rouged like workout shorts.
Okay. Well, we
And
see
then-
where his
he's a butt
priorities
guy.
lie.
He's a butt.
Interesting. Okay. All right. You know,
Which
I
kind of surprises me with my physique.
was gonna say with your gift,
Max is trying to be so careful.
Yeah, I would say that is
Your
that's interesting.
gift.
But
Yes, she's well gifted.
well gifted all around. But I think, yeah, I think guys have definitely within the past, what would you guys say, probably decade or so, um, the ideal has shifted towards
Booties.
the romp. Yeah,
Yes,
the
it
butts,
definitely
the
has.
dump trucks.
And well, I'll say this: you can work on a booty. You're not like entirely, SOL with boobs. You kind of are. You either have them or you don't. But if you
Mm-hmm.
wanted to, you can
And if
work on a
you work
booty.
out, yeah, and if you work out, your boobs typically tend to get a little bit smaller.
Yeah, as you get leaner, as you lose body fat, you tend to lose your chest.
Booby
Mhm.
fat.
And yeah,
There's a lot of fat in there. Okay.
Yes. They're
X-ray
so
would know.
heavy.
I've been around a lot of boobs. You're right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I call them heavies, Kara, because
They are so
heavies.
heavy.
Oh my God. Okay, I kid you not. There's been some women where like the breasts are so big and so heavy that I need to actually lift them up with 2 hands.
Yeah.
Like I call it the burger method, but like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like grab, like put on the
Them,
paddle.
them heavies. But yeah, no, I think what was I gonna say? Yeah, it is funny how you could probably like look at previous iterations of like where the culture has gone, where like Pamela Anderson, like the fake boob look was like super in, but now it's
Mhm.
kind of like the butt thing, and I don't know. I don't know. I have noticed that there are more women that are actually getting butt implants, or butt lifts and all these kinds of different surgeries and stuff. But I don't know. Like you guys said, you can work on a butt, but you
You can.
cannot work on boobs, except
Sure.
for fake ones. So
It's rather unfortunate,
Corey's
but
a booty guy, according to him. He's a booty guy.
okay, all right. I think that's fair. I think that's fairly common.
It's a lot more socially acceptable, like if you're in a relationship, to go up in public and smack your woman on the ass rather than just like get a handful of boob.
absolutely.
Just start
Yeah,
grabbing boobs, yeah.
exactly. Like it's a very rare occasion if I walk past my husband and he doesn't touch my butt in some way.
Oh.
And that's like the physical
And I
touch
love it.
aspect of things. Oh
I'm
yeah,
just and
it's
if he doesn't, I'm like, what's wrong?
Uh-oh.
Like I'm
excuse me, sir.
wearing these shorts for a reason, sir.
I require
Touch
Excuse me,
attention,
sir.
please.
Yes.
Yes, please.
And honestly, girls do that. It's just like, hey, I kind of feel like I want a little bit more attention today. I'm going to wear this certain piece of article of clothing that I know my husband likes, and maybe he'll just kind of put it out there a little bit and, get some love.
You just revealed a big secret about women and clothes and attention.
Uh-oh.
You're welcome,
Uh-oh,
men.
Kara. Yeah.
See? And they
Well,
say, "Oh, it's for myself." Lies. It's a bit of both.
No, it's not.
you sit on a throne of lies.
It's for yourself, for your self-confidence, maybe. But the actual article of clothing, not actually for yourself. You want the attention. Just admit it.
Mhm.
You'll be so much more free when you
It's
do.
okay. Exactly. It's totally fine to admit that you want the attention. Like, it's a lot more fun that way.
Yeah. Exactly.
Corey says it's more acceptable to do a booty grab than a motorboat in public.
Absolutely.
You're not wrong. That is a true statement, and I do agree with you on that.
Yeah. Don't motorboat people in public. That's weird.
Oh, well, guess I gotta stop doing that then.
Oh
Yikes.
no. Max
Local
is
Hero says, I've moved over to booty overtime. Used to be more up top kind of guy.
Wow. Okay. Hey, at least you know what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. You like what you like. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, you're good.
Mm-hmm. Unless that hurt is consensual. There is such thing as that, I suppose.
Yes, that is very true.
There's been yeah. That was a shocker for me to learn. What, people like getting stepped on or beat?
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, you do
Um,
you.
yeah, it's part of that what like dom fetish thing. Um,
Today we learned Max is a sub.
oh my lord.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. Fortunately, unfortunately, I am the farthest thing from that. Um, like, uh,
Okay,
if
Max
there,
is vanilla confirmed.
no, I mean,
Nothing
even
wrong
if
with vanilla.
It's all
I,
good.
I like the spiciness, but I just don't need a woman to be like, oh, I'm a boss ass bitch, so you're my
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, no, thank you, no, thank you. It's not like a power fantasy for me. I hate that bullshit.
You mean you don't
Pardon my
want
language.
Gorlock to come up to you
Oh my
and say,
God.
I'm a boss bitch?
I don't think anyone wants, well, not anyone. Very few people want Gorlock to do that.
What's
But
your
I don't know.
occupation? I'm a boss bitch. Or I'm a bad bitch. Whatever she said.
I think she said
Gor
bad. I'm a baddie.
Oh no. I mean, Gorlock does say that she gets a bunch of DMs, so I mean, like,
Hey, you know what?
who
No shame to
knows?
her game. That's fine, you know? I think that there's people out there who like that type of personality and physique, and that's fine. That's great. Hopefully, you find your one.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I wonder if she actually goes by Gorlock and will respond to it.
Oh my God. Or if she finds it like super offensive or something. I don't
Yeah.
Did
know.
you see that interview that Aiden Ross did with them? That was so fucked up. I will admit, that was really
Wait,
fucked
what
up.
happened?
It was like I'd never heard of these guys before, but somebody was just like telling her to off herself, and
Oh
it
Jesus.
was
Oh,
like they were, yeah, I was like, holy shit.
I
I was
don't
like,
like
and like
that's like
I don't
aggressive.
like the person, but that doesn't mean that you need to go and do that.
You don't need telling people to go hurt themselves or,
It's a shitty thing to do.
yeah,
I don't care if you don't like them or not. Just don't give them the attention and walk away. That's all you got to do.
because that just means there's intentional hate behind it, and want,
Mm,
if you can be that cruel, yeah, guess who I'm gonna like more, the person that you're hating on, that aggressively.
exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like I mean, even Hassan was like watching one of Critical Drinker's videos, and even Hassan like alluded to Drinker self-deleting. And well, I mean, Hassan is a, shit human being anyway, but just things like that where it's like you're not winning people over. Like, what are you trying to do
No,
when you say something like that? Are you trying
we're
to
trying to
be
be
edgy?
edgy.
Yeah, it's like God, yeah, it's just not you end up looking like the bad guy, and I guarantee that if you actually like met people in real life, they would not actually, because they would value human life. Even if you disagreed with them, you would value human life more than you would the disagreement.
Yeah.
But clearly, people have been desensitized due to the internet, and so it's easy to
Yes.
just say, "Oh yeah, just do it," and it's like, "Oh God, no! You have no idea what a human
What
life
you're
means."
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
hmm And that's unfortunate. Like humans are valuable, and there's going to be so many people affected by a person not leaving the earth, and clearly they haven't had something bad happen to them like that. I think it's just a life experience thing.
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
Maybe. I hope. I don't know. I can't explain it other than that.
Um, on a lighter note, Josh does say that one, he's vanilla,
Oh,
and that he likes to motorboat people in public all the time. So,
That's fair. He does.
Well, he
He
never
can't
really
do it.
motorboats people, do you, Josh?
I mean, he didn't do it to me, so I'm a little offended that he wouldn't,
Right?
How
I've got
dare
a
you?
chest.
Yeah, see,
Your
Um,
best, Greta.
Max wants
no,
to
how
get
dare you?
motorboated, okay? We need to
Yeah,
make it
dude.
happen.
There's a reason why I train chest in the gym. I mean, come on. I don't just do it for
It's for
myself.
motorboating.
Um,
Specifically.
but yeah, it's too funny. He does say that he's got a date this week, so hopefully that goes well, brother.
Ooh, I
Yeah, I'm
hope you
looking
get
forward to hearing how it.
motorboated.
Yeah, well,
Or you
who's
do the
doing the
motorboating.
motorboating?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whoever.
What do otters do in motorboating situations? Do they receive or do they?
That is a good question for all my
I have
otters out there.
questions.
Yeah.
There's so much boob and butt discussion in my chat right now. This is hilarious.
Shit.
Oh my gosh, look at what we've started.
Yeah.
What are they saying?
We're talking about we have a Professor Savage Dad says if my wife is sitting, I will add a boob feel to a hug. Wow.
Good man. Good man.
Hey, you do what you need to do to keep the love alive.
Yeah.
Wanted.
And it's warranted.
I will say this. Josh has mentioned on multiple occasions that even he, as a gay man, appreciates boobs, you know? So
Okay.
that might be the winning factor, considering that if you can get both straight men and gay men to admit that boobs are superior, like, because a guy can have a butt, a guy can't have boobs. He can have
True.
moobs,
But
like,
those aren't as attractive.
correct, exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They
you
don't
don't
have the
want
same kind of jiggle.
new. Their jiggle is bad. You don't want that
Yeah.
type of jiggle. Because they don't got the mammaries. It's just literally fat.
There's no glands in there. Yep.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Very true.
Let me see. But
Max,
I
how's your
wonder.
painting coming along?
What?
Um. Oh, it's good. Thank you for asking. I haven't gotten to do it since, gosh, the last time we were on here. So it's been a while. But I'm slowly getting back into it. I still think I need more practice. So I enjoy these Sundays because it gets me to actually sit down and work on these
Do
as
the
a
ting.
project.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My husband sent me these books that are on Kickstarter right now. That's all about painting miniatures.
Oh.
I might need to
Nice.
send it to you. It's like a set of three. They have like these hardback versions that even have like a sleeve, and it comes with a couple of like a few different minis as well. It's kind of interesting. I haven't backed it yet, but I'm thinking about it.
Nice. That sounds really cool. Is it strictly through or for Games Workshop models, or is it just for minis in
No,
general?
it's just minis in general.
That's cool.
Oh,
I like
okay.
that.
Might be interesting.
Might be something to look into, yeah. And I like those, crowd-funded independent projects. It's always good to support your local indie creator.
It's more direct. I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder how
Even
And
though
much.
sometimes,
Kickstarter makes a cut,
I was gonna
but
say, I wonder how much the cut is.
I think it's like 6%.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. For website support, that's not bad.
Yeah. It's like it's between 6 and 10%, I think. I can't remember.
um, yes, especially if it's like if you're going on eBay and selling something, like they take a large portion of whatever you're making.
Oh,
So
really? How much do they
Mm.
take?
I forget. I used to sell comics on eBay back in like 2020, 2021, somewhere around there. I was selling comics on there that I either had doubles of or I wanted to get rid of just to kind of sell some of my collection that I wasn't reading. But I'd always sell something and I'd be like, man, I can't believe how little money I'm making from the sale. because after tax and then their cut and then
Mm,
shipping, by the time you actually get your money, it's like, oof, man.
pennies.
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting. I've
All right,
never
here's
sold
a
anything on eBay, so I have no idea.
yeah, because I think you've mostly the stuff that you've sold has been like merch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. And I try to sell like locally so that I don't have to like go to the
Ship.
post office and yeah, ship.
Yeah. I hate shipping stuff. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is great for that.
Although there's more bots on there these days, like I have to be so careful on who I and then of course there's those people who like sell when they have like 6 iPhones and you're like, "Did you steal this from someone? I don't want to buy that from you if it's
Mm,
stolen, right?"
that is sketch as hell. Yeah.
And they sell it like
It
half
still has like,
price. It's a
oof.
good deal for a reason.
Yeah. It still has like the cord hanging off of it from like when they grabbed it from the Apple
Oh
store or
my
whatever.
God. No, half the time I think they're stolen from like trucks, like
Oh,
delivery
yeah. I mean,
trucks.
that could, yeah.
So you never know. I heard of people who used to do stuff like that with like clothes. I'm like, God dang it. This is some crazy hustle.
Oh,
I,
to rob the trucks and then sell it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went into a Target yesterday, and I know I shouldn't be going to Target because of that whole debacle with all the stuff that they were selling. But I just needed like some errands real quick, and I was like, I might as well just go in. And I had to walk out because everything, like everything in terms of home goods or uh, toiletries or anything like from the like CVS type, like anything you would get from CVS, all that stuff was all behind glass, and you had to get a representative to come and open the glass for you, scan your item, and walk you to the cash register. And I was like, Jesus, where am I? Like everything was,
California.
yeah, that's very true.
That's
I was
here
about
in
to say
California
you're
where
in the area
crime is
that
legal.
happens a lot.
Yeah, and I didn't realize it, but yeah, I was like, it's you're really starting to see um, the implementation of what has gone over in the past 5 years. I could
Yeah,
not believe how much was behind this glass and how little I could actually take to the register to just buy. Like you had to have someone
crazy.
walk you. I was just, that's why I said I walked out because I was like, it's not even worth it.
I can't even get
No.
Um,
all the stuff I want easily. Which, I mean, you know what? I will say this. This is fair for them to take these steps. I just
Yeah,
they're
oh,
losing more money with the stealing than to have someone escort you.
yeah, and like you said, they have to. I mean, because they either have to hire security, but security can't do
They don't
anything
do
because we've
anything.
seen, yeah, we've seen that criminals have sued security for tackling them and injuring them because of, their theft. Like just stuff like that where it's like even if you did hire security, they can't do anything because they'd get sued or like I don't know.
there
It's
needs to be a
ridiculous.
sign that, like, as you walk in the door, it says if you try to steal, you're waiving your right to
Well, but
Yeah.
that should be law
sue.
anyways, right? You
It
you are committing a
100%
crime,
should be law.
but apparently they it makes no sense. They have more rights than you
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
that situation. What the heck?
As they're literally stealing from your business. But yeah, I'll never really understand the mindset behind. I think people think it's justified because it's like, oh, they're Robin Hood,
Have
and it's like,
insurance. It's
yeah,
fine. They're
yeah,
not like you're not affecting their business. It doesn't matter if you're affecting their business. You're affecting other people in your community and making things more difficult
yeah,
for and raising the prices.
Just for your
Like,
theft.
yeah, for your selfishness.
But that's the
and
thing. They're all selfish. The people that do that.
Mm-hmm.
absolutely, and like morally and ethically, it's just wrong. But I
It's
mean,
100% wrong.
I know that people don't necessarily have that type of
Mentality.
integrity if they're doing that, but they, like you said, mentality. they don't really think about that stuff. They just think about, I need this, so I'm just gonna take it.
And so
But
Why I
unfair.
laughed about that chick who was looting and then got arrested. Just like,
oh yeah,
That
bitch.
yeah, just desserts. You did that, and you
And live streamed it. What a
oh,
dumb bitch.
yeah, and you literally incriminated yourself.
it's
You
like
Uh,
that.
can't arrest me. Yeah, I
I
yeah.
think X-Ray. Did you guys play this on Friday Night Tights, where it's like the Robin Hood theme song, where it's like we be robbing, robbing, robbing.
Yeah.
It's like the Target, that live stream of that. Yeah, dumb bint. Just like, yep. Sorry, you got
Sorry, you got yourself
like got
caught.
caught. Yeah.
can.
Oh well.
Yeah, I have no sympathy for people who loot or steal. Like none. They deserve to be caught. They deserve to face the consequences.
And like
And actual
for
consequences, not
once in
just a
their
slap
life.
on the wrist. Yeah,
Right, yeah. That is true privilege and entitlement when you can steal and still be the victim.
exactly.
But no one wants to have that conversation. So,
Nope.
Gosh,
uh,
that's
but yeah,
crazy.
no, I mean, I think people are getting fed up with it. I think we're going to start seeing more random citizens taking matters into their own hands and being like, no, like F you, you're not taking this shit. This is ours.
Well, we've already
You're not
started
gonna.
seeing that. Like it's slowly happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Um,
the convenience store workers that are starting to fight back, and then you've got
yeah.
the people who are in the streets blocking traffic and people pulling them.
Oh.
That those people that got pepper sprayed the other day was great.
Wait, what happened with the pepper spray?
Yeah, this guy got out of his car and pepper sprayed these people that were blocking traffic.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like, hell yeah.
Get him.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is like I'll see like tweets about that. Like people are like, "Why are people like mowing down these people who are trying to protect the planet?" My first words were, when you idle a car, it actually emits more gases than when it's moving. Just saying, just saying. So if anything, it's making it worse.
But you
But
being in the
there's
road, being a dick, isn't
yeah,
actually helping anything.
Yeah.
exactly.
Like
You
this should be a
also
policy level, not even just other people. Inconveniencing people, making them angry is not going to change it.
no, not at all. If anything, you're making your cause look worse. Um, but yeah, I mean, you look at someone like Taylor Swift, and you document how many times she's been on her private jet, how many tours she's been on, how much fuel she has emitted with that jet, and yet she's still being like climate activist. And it's like, if you really wanted to actually make change, wouldn't you be trying to enact that? Like, I don't know how you would do that as a star that needs to travel around the world constantly, but like,
No
you
idea.
can't be that much of a hypocrite, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my God. There I saw like a TikTok. This was so funny. The conspiracy why Taylor Swift was at the Jets game was so
Oh
that
no, what?
that if you Google Taylor Swift Jets, that her using her private jet doesn't come up as much.
Oh my
I thought it was
gosh.
like that is actually if that was the reason, it's actually really, really, really smart marketing.
That is.
That is really funny though. I mean, it's kind of disgusting but funny at the same time where it's like, Jesus, her PR people are that smart that they were like, Taylor, we need you to go to this Jets game. And she's like, why? I don't even like football. It's like, well,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
we need you off the
We
Googles.
need we need to we need to change the algorithm and make you look better.
Exactly. Yeah. We're doing this for your own good. Just go to the damn football game.
Yep. Yep.
Rocky the Black Dragon says it's only 23 days till Halloween.
I know. I'm so excited.
Ooh.
Um, do you have anything like this in your southern areas, like apple picking, strawberry picking, pumpkin picking? Do pumpkins even live in your area? Can they grow?
Like my area? I don't know.
Both.
I haven't looked. Do we probably have a pumpkin patch, or I know if we go east, not east, but west towards like the mountains, we could probably find some apple orchards.
Okay.
Um
I was just
Yeah.
that was a random
I
thought
haven't
because I'm
ever
so
done that.
excited. It's so fun.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
you're going tomorrow. Or
yeah,
you're going this week. Yeah.
yeah. I want to. I want to do the corn maze, the pumpkin patch, pick a couple pumpkins for the house, and
I
then.
love corn mazes are so fun.
Mhm,
I remember
mhm.
we used to go every year whenever I was in like I think it was like middle school. It was awesome.
Do you guys do the whole uh pumpkin spice latte white girl fall
No.
where like you
I'm
get a flannel and you go to the pumpkin patch and you
Guess what I'm gonna be doing? That. So shut up.
yeah. No, I love it. Do it. That
My
is
Asian wife is more white than me
yeah,
compared.
I'm more basic.
true.
I know, which is why it's so funny when I saw that like people were like, "Oh, pronouns are coming back where it's pumpkin and spice." And I'm like, "This has to be a joke. I hope it's a joke." I don't know if it's a joke after I watch the video.
Oh
Oh Lord.
no.
But I mean, I'm already drinking like I have a additive for my coffee that's pumpkin spice cuz I don't actually want to drink like the sugary stuff from Starbucks and it's so good.
Yeah, that's fair.
A
There's
spice
so much
person.
sugar in that.
It's just not for me. So I stick to my mocha lattes.
I do like a mocha
Ooh.
latte. That stuff is
That's
good.
what I drink every morning. I have one.
Every morning. Oh my goodness. Sounds so fancy.
It's really easy to make.
How do you steam
I
your
have
milk?
I have my machine has one built in.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got a proper
So
machine. Nice.
yeah, I mean it was cheap from Walmart. I got it for like maybe $100. Um, but it has it built in. So I don't actually like I just put the milk in the morning whenever I'm making my coffee and then just put the ground uh, the coffee grounds into the espresso little cup thing and that's all I got to do. And then I just add a scoop of hot chocolate mix into to make it the chocolatey.
Nice.
That's all I do.
Sounds good.
And it is delicious. I love it.
Oh, I love. Oh, what's my favorite type of latte? Mm,
See, I'm not a coffee person, but I really have started to like these lattes in the morning. They give me like just the perfect amount of boost to just kind of kickstart my day. So that's all I do. I just have one cup in the morning, and that's all I do.
I like caramel macchiato. Are you still drinking your monsters?
No,
Oh,
actually, my
good.
husband mainly drinks the Monsters. I mainly have just been coffee, maybe one soda a day. Lately, it hasn't. I haven't really been drinking a whole lot of soda. Um,
Look at you.
and
That's
then
That's
awesome.
awesome.
I know, and then just water. So
Nice, Kara. That's so soda has always been well, I used to drink the monsters and I recognized how bad that was for me.
God,
But
I can't imagine the
the
jitters.
right, yeah. But the sodas are bad too, so that's so awesome though. I love to hear that, Kara. That's really rad because I'm sure you must feel better and probably even more energized even just with that
sleep
one.
better. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seriously like my whole sleep cycle is completely changed.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Um, so it's been really nice. Like I woke up 2.5 hours before my alarm today.
Oh
Really?
my gosh,
Yeah,
wow.
Wow. Oh
And you
my.
felt fairly rested? You didn't feel too
yeah.
drowsy or anything?
I feel completely rested. Now, given that's probably a mix of like my diet lately with like my change in my beverages, and then we also got that
Mhm.
new bed.
Oh,
We got a
that's
sleep,
right. Yeah.
yeah, we got a
Sleep
sleep number bed,
number.
and it has been amazing. So it's probably a mixture of both of those, but
Uh,
I love it. I've felt a lot better recently.
Guys,
That's
don't forget
awesome.
to go to Sleep Number with special discount code Kara Creates for your Sleep Number bed.
Wish if I
I
got
wish
any
too.
type of commission off of freaking Sleep Number, I'd be doing good because those things are pricey.
Yeah. But sounds like they're worth it though, so that's good.
I love it. And like I was explaining to Xray Girl, I think it was on Thursday,
Yep.
like
Yep.
my bed has like a built-in sensor so it can actually like track your sleep and your heart
Whoa,
rate and like your breathing pattern.
It's pretty
that's
cool.
dope.
Um and it'll like my bed will automatically adjust like if you like switch from like your back to your side or something, and you can compare how you slept compared to like your spouse or whoever's in bed with you. Uh,
That would be dangerous because I'd make it a competition.
oh yes.
I'd be like, "Ha, babe, I slept more than you did."
My sleep number, my number is higher than yours.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. I want one of
Uh,
those. That sounds cool. Not gonna lie.
I love it. It's been fantastic.
Hail to Psychotic Mongoose in the chat. We got Soul Assassin. We've got Ash Lauren. Good morning to you all. And we have Manowar 665, the neighbor of the beast, celebrating 16 months of a membership. Hail to
Oh,
you,
Holy
brother.
snap.
crap. Dang.
Yeah, that's awesome, Manowar. Thanks for being here, dude. He says, what part of the rules for thee but not for me memo did you not get, Max? Yeah, that's I guess that was written on the Target door that I didn't see there. Oops.
Yep.
It was
How
your male
dare you?
privilege that
It,
made you
wa-
not look at it. White male privilege.
it was absolutely that I didn't see it. I didn't recognize it. It was the patriarchy
The patriarchy.
somehow.
Oh my god.
Suppressing people so they need to steal to, overcome the patriarchy.
Sure,
Damn
yeah.
patriarchy.
Yeah,
It's not right.
exactly. Um, Speaking of which, though, Josh said that Target said they're pulling out of the states because of sh they're pulling out of states because of shrink and their employees' safety. Whoa.
California. They've been there's like four major cities that they're pulling out of right now, which San Francisco being one of them. I think New York is one of them. Miami's one. And I think another California one um is where they're starting to pull out of because of all of the theft. They just can't afford to be there anymore.
Yeah,
Of
between
course,
like if
I
someone
don't blame
actually
them.
gets hurt at their job, they could sue
Uh-huh.
Target too, right?
Yep.
Dang.
Man, that's wild. But I mean, I'm almost kind of thankful that Target is at least trying to do something to manage the. But like, that's pretty sad when they're looking at their shops and they're going, okay, where is the most theft and where are our employees the most like at risk? And it
Oh
is
yeah, in Portland.
technically,
Yeah.
yeah, and it is
Portland's one too.
technically in the most quote unquote progressive cities. And so you
Mm-hmm.
start saying, wait a second, that doesn't make sense,
What's
right?
the common denominator here?
What happened to
Yeah,
Texas and
right.
guns? Wonder if Texas places have the least theft. Just out of curiosity.
Because of,
Be interesting
yeah.
stat to look up.
Mm-hmm.
I know whenever I was in San Antonio, they tried to get me to work downtown in a not safe area, and they said I'd have to wear a silent alarm if
Oh,
That's how much theft
if I was,
happens. God.
yeah. So I was like, yeah, no. But I
yeah,
mean,
it's a little sketchy.
This will be very
But
interesting. So, if that type of stuff happens all the time, what happens when the big stores are gone? Is it the little stores that are next?
yeah, it's the mom and pop ones that are next.
well, I think those ones have already gone under because
They
during
have
COVID,
because of the big stores.
yeah, because I think during COVID, a lot of those mom and pop shops got, they didn't have the capital to stay afloat, and because of all the closures, they weren't able to stay open, so they had to shut down, which meant that all the larger corporations were able to stay open because of PPP loans or because of I don't know, they actually had something to back them up. Um, But now those are the ones that are being looted, and so it's like, man, so where are we gonna go for stuff after a while?
They have to do what like
It's
Walgreens and CVS is starting to do, which is they aren't having any product out on the floor at all. Everything is behind a counter, behind lock and key. And you have to go
holy
through like a
shit.
kiosk or something to be able to get a product.
Dang.
Gosh dang.
That's what it's going to right now.
That's so sad that you need literally babysitting in order to shop because of how horrible some people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's a great point. It's a few people that are making it shitty for the rest of these
This
larger cities
country.
and for this country.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a small minority of people that are just being shit human beings and bad citizens that are making it awful for everyone else. So
For their
I mean,
selfishness.
yeah, absolutely. And then what are
Yeah.
they gonna do? Once everything is behind lock and key, are they still gonna try and steal? Or
Oh,
at
I'm
that
sure
point
they
they're gonna
will.
start
Likely.
No, I'm sure they will.
well, at that point I'm afraid they're gonna
That
start
or
breaking
they're gonna
into
in the
homes.
homes. Yep.
Well, that is
That's
next
probably yeah, that is
Yeah.
if it's
next.
not already happening.
Oh, if yeah, that is by far my biggest, like, you do not fuck with my family and my home. That is
Mm-hmm.
like the last line of defense. You have now entered my personal, like my sanctuary. That is a no-go.
You've waived your right of any type of victim card as soon as you touch somebody else's like personal property. As
Yeah,
soon as you
absolutely.
trespass, that's nope.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because
you
I,
deserve
because
anything. You deserve any consequence that comes to you if you trespass on somebody else's property.
Hmm.
and some are more ruthless than others.
Yep.
So
Oh
like,
yes.
Oh yeah.
some
See,
people will call
me,
the
I'd
cops.
probably attempt to maim somebody, but
Oh, well,
for
yeah.
others, that will just go straight for the
Other
that
means
the
of,
yes.
Protection. Mhm.
yes. Um, but yeah, no, I think that is I think a lot of people, that's where they draw a line in the sand. Like, if you step on my property, if you come near my family or anywhere near my place of rest and sanctuary, um, you are no longer someone that I respect, or will, you know, treat
Kindly.
respectfully at that point because you're now trying to harm myself and my family. So,
Yeah. And you worked hard for everything that's in your place. Like, what, they're just
yeah.
gonna come in and take that stuff? Hell no. I don't like that type of mentality.
Insurance. We don't have home insurance. That's gonna be the next. Uh, that's gonna be the next argument.
Right,
That's what it's
right.
gonna be. I'm waiting for that. Just makes me sick to my stomach. Like my husband had mentioned earlier, he's like, we need to get back to public shaming.
Yeah.
Like what they did, like he was saying, like what they were doing in Ukraine during the lootings is they were like duct taping people to poles and pulling their pants down.
Oh, that's right. I remember
Oh
seeing that.
shoot,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh, that's ruthless. Dang.
yep, and a proper way to shame somebody.
I'd say so.
Um, or you could be like super, you could be like Sargon, who Sargon will post like stuff on Twitter of like, heinous people. And he'll say, instead of public shaming, bring back like public hanging. Like, oh my God.
Oh my god.
Or bring back like the stocks, where people were in those like big wooden stocks and people would throw fruit at you
Oh my goodness.
back in medieval times.
Makes me
Like,
think of
whew.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes, every time I always think about that. Poor
Oh,
Hunchback
I
of Notre
know.
Dame.
He just
Oh,
existed, unfortunately.
I love That's one of my. I love that movie.
Is it Notre
So
Dame
good.
or Notre Dame? What do you guys say?
Notre Dame.
Yeah, I do Notre Dame.
I think I used to say Notre Dame, but now I think I've righted my ways, righted my
Right
wrongs.
in my ways.
Yeah.
Frightened your ways? Is that
Mhm.
what you just said?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He did. It's fine. It's fine.
When I'm
You know we
painting,
love you.
when I'm painting, I actually cannot think. So my apologies if I am not articulate with how I speak, or if I don't articulate my points well. Yeah.
You're doing fine.
Yeah.
You're doing fine.
What is one of y'all's favorite books? Have you guys read a novel? Or I guess
Recently,
it could be a comic, I guess
I like
either
fall
way, but
asleep to books all the time.
oh, really?
I haven't
Okay.
finished Shad's book yet.
Aw.
We just bought it. We just bought Shad's book, and I haven't started it yet.
I think I like it. Like every time I tune in, because I read the audiobook, if you want to call it that, it's like it's good. I'm asleep within like 10 minutes because the voice is so calming.
Mm.
Yeah, I like that particular narrator. He narrates all of Brandon Sanderson's books as well.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool. Nice.
Yeah, he's great. A great reader. I like him a
So
lot.
soothing. But yeah. That's like the one I'm kind of like semi working on, but the story is not in chronicle order most likely from what I've heard.
Oh, chronological in terms of like it doesn't tell
No,
like a
no.
chronological story
He
of
just falls asleep.
It's not the reader's fault, or it's not the reader's fault. It's my fault because I'll just like put it on and I'll be like, "Oh, so that's what's happening." But like what the last thing that
Oh,
happened
gotcha.
was not even in that time period. It was like somewhere else or someplace else. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a me thing, not the book thing.
I love it.
Very
I'm
sweet.
interested
Yeah,
in getting his oh, go ahead, Kara.
no, I was just saying we just bought it, so I need to read it.
Yeah, I think he's got his graphic novel coming out, and I backed that, so I'm excited to get that because that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun too, based off of the novel, so that'll be cool.
I think we bought it. I'm gonna say I think we bought it. It's so hard to keep up with what things I've actually purchased, and the problem is Mark and I sometimes we have to actually ask each other, "Did you buy it already?" Because there are times that we've bought double or none
Oh no.
because we
Yeah.
thought the other bought it.
You assumed, yeah.
Good question. Yeah. And that is, yeah. I have a feeling that whenever I get married, I won't have that issue. I think my wife will be like, "Did you really buy another comic book?"
Yes, dear.
Yes,
Yes.
dear. It's
Do
a
you have to ask that question?
yeah. We all know I have a problem. It's okay. We recognize
We
this.
recognize
You
it.
signed the contract saying that
Yeah.
you understand this.
Yes, very much so.
Oh my goodness.
Um,
Watch you end up with a nerd
but yeah.
too.
I'd love if you ended up with a nerd, Max.
Oh my goodness.
It means
Would
that
she?
you're gonna stay in our lives
Yeah.
Well,
perpetually.
that was what was so funny on y'all's last stream. You guys were like, you said something to the effect of like, "Well, we hope you find a girl, but at the same time, we don't want you to." You know?
Yeah,
we,
we do and you
you know,
don't.
yeah.
Be selfish.
Yeah,
Just a
that's okay.
smidge.
I honestly don't mind it. Because hey, if she is a nerd, who's to say that she's like not what if she's like a gamer and then she hops on like No Man's Sky with you guys or something? I don't know. Who
Oh
knows?
my god, do we have a new
Please.
best
But
friend that doesn't exist yet, but she will exist soon in our lives?
Yes.
I would love that.
Max.
Can we just manifest that into that person? Can we just make her?
Yeah.
I
Let's
think
do
we
it.
should. I think we should. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. I'm
I don't
obsessed.
know. I will say I think I was telling you guys earlier I was in Tennessee last weekend, which is why I couldn't hang with you guys for last Sunday's stream. But whew, I am living in the wrong place because
Ooh, you want a
Tennessee
Southern
girls,
girl?
oh my goodness, they were. I couldn't find one that wasn't good looking. They were all
Wow.
Hey,
very pretty and super sweet and bubbly and kind and not, aggressive boss bitches or any like or none of them had piercings or pink hair and it was just classic traditional. They all just had like a natural beauty. It was it was a different vibe. So I
Yeah,
don't know if that's
ooh,
a Southern thing or a Tennessee thing, but
it's more of a southern thing.
I'd say
yeah.
Southern. It's definitely a different vibe. Like, especially when you go to any like countryside versus like the main cities, you get a whole different feel. I love it
Hmm.
though, because like even here, like the women are naturally nicer, where I am and kinder. Like you don't get like weird looks, and they will take time to chat with you if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like where I like go like do even grocery shopping. There's like certain people I see all the time and say hi and you have a chat. That's
Oh,
wild
that's
to
cool.
me.
Yeah. Oh, you would never do that here in California. That just
No.
wouldn't happen, unfortunately. But yeah.
And I'm sure everyone's just more plastic there too.
Yeah, that's something that I think immediately turns me off is if I see work that has been done, like I understand that a lot of girls do like their lips and like that's fine, I guess. But if it looks super apparent where like your whole body and your face just looks like it's had work done, and girls are getting it in their early 20s too now, and it's like
Yeah.
you're so pretty. Why would you do something like that to yourself so young?
These
Um,
unhealthy beauty standards right now.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
The in Cyberpunk there's a quest where a guy thinks that the wife cheated on him, but she was actually just getting in like I guess plastic surgery in the game, and the baby even didn't look like him, but then you find out that the mom had so much plastic surgery she looked like her
Oh my
original self,
God.
the
Oh my
baby, which is
gosh.
like that is kind of what's happening today, I'm sure, in some ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see there's this picture the other day that I saw somebody, just an absolute idiot of a person, um, who was just like who got a nose job so their kid wouldn't have to grow up with that same nose.
Oh my
Oh, I
god,
saw
I saw that.
that.
I was like, wow.
Oof. Yeah,
People are
that's
so dumb today if that's what someone actually legitimately thinks.
that's pretty sad. Oh yeah,
It's
it
not
changes my
healthy.
genetics.
If that
It's
were the
like,
case, that'd be
oh,
amazing, but no.
yeah, you kidding me? I'd be getting muscle implants right now so that my son could just be gigantic.
Come
But
out with a six pack.
yeah, um, but no,
My
that's
nerdy home.
pretty
Hi,
wild.
Hi,
Steph.
Steph. Oh my gosh.
Hey, good morning, Steph.
Steph, I think you would love
Doing
Hello.
painting.
lady.
You should
Yes.
get painting stuff and paint with us. I think you would
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, Steph, would there be anything that, or actually, she normally builds Legos. I think I've done a build stream with her before where she
Yes, you
did Legos
have.
and I was doing
Yes, I
Warhammer.
remember
Yeah.
that one. She was on
Yeah.
Twitch
Was
and you
it?
were on YouTube. Yeah, I remember.
That's right. It was on I was at my old place. So it was probably at least a year ago. But
Mm-hmm.
that was fun, Steph. We need you back on to do something like that.
Such a
Um,
lovely lady.
it's funny, Soul Assassin says, yeah, instead of cussing you out, these women would say, bless your heart. Yep.
Yep.
Which I think is
Oh,
I
funnier.
love I love a
bless
good bless your heart moment though.
bless your
Like
heart. Bless his heart.
I think I did that to somebody recently on Twitter.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Um
Did a fight ensue? Did they choose violence?
they chose violence. They tried to bring me into drama and I put them in
Oh
their
boy.
place very quickly.
As you
Atta
usually
girl.
do. Yep.
As you do, yep.
I put them in their place and then turned around and DM'd them and was like, look, this isn't very smart of you. How about, like, you reconsider your life choices? And they
That's our
did.
Kara.
And I got a public apology.
Nice.
And I'm
Wow.
apparently the only person who has ever gotten a public apology from this person.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Well, that's how you do it, y'all.
Like I
Yep.
said, that is our Kara. See,
I do it.
that is what you call a strong woman. You utilize your compassion, your understanding. You have a talk with an individual like a human being,
Instead of
and you
fighting.
will, instead of making dumb drama on Twitter, and you actually get a result. There you go.
No.
But
We do it.
Well,
I don't play those types of games. It's just not worth my time. I don't do the drama farming. It
yeah,
just absolutely pisses me off. Don't bring me into it because you have a beef with somebody or I am somehow connected to somebody you don't like. Oh, I don't give a shit.
yeah.
Like you're entitled to your opinion, but you should probably get your facts straight before you try to pull others into your really stupid drama.
absolute facts. Because I feel like it happens to you a lot. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
Like,
I
I won't get
I
into
stay
any.
out of things.
I think one because your time at limited run games probably already puts a target on your back from those weirdo community people. And then second, you work for Ripa, who is also a very divisive figure.
Which
So
is what the context was for this, was somebody was just like, uh, somebody thought, so Andrew, we all know Andrew,
Oh, yeah. I love Andrew.
Caffeinated Wolf. Somebody thought I was using the Caffeinated Wolf Twitter as like a sock account. And I was like, absolutely not. Like, I don't know where you got that idea from.
What's a sock account? Sorry, I don't know internet speak.
Basically like an alt.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Like that's a really stupid conclusion to jump to. No. You probably could have done 2 minutes of research to find out how wrong you are and to save you this public embarrassment. But no, you woke up and chose violence.
you chose violence. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how people will just jump to conclusions when I
Hi,
think they're
Steph.
just they're so interested in just trying to dunk on people that they don't actually take the time to research or actually talk to the individual they're trying to dunk on. So, and hail to Jacob Ironside in the chat, and Steph My Nerdy Home says those figures are so small. Well,
Yeah, they're so small.
good thing they don't represent us size queens over here. No,
Yeah. By the way, Steph, this is paint by numbers, and I'm obsessed with this.
Ooh,
I think
nice.
Steph really does need to do something like this. I think she's super artistic, and
Yes.
this would be in her.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to
her
necessarily
wheelhouse.
be anything that we're doing specifically. You can do whatever artsy stuff you want.
Yeah, I think this paint build chill stream has kind of turned into a hobby crafting stream.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Just do what you want.
Yeah.
Oh, remember when we talked about pop thingies on phones?
Oh,
Pop thingies on phones.
I don't know what they're
sockets.
called. Sockets, thank you.
Yeah, I gave her some ideas on how to make like keychains and stuff using shrink plastic.
You could do that.
And she made some using that shrink plastic and some UV resin, and they turned out really, really good.
Hell yeah.
Yes, Steph, do paint by numbers with me. That would be fun. Just find a good
Yes.
painting you like. There's tons
Well,
out there.
we know that Xray Girl is super into Star Wars because she Vadered. She's
Oh my god.
painting
I
Darth
actually,
Vader.
yeah, I got Vadered.
Guys, she Vadered.
It's good.
And it's red too. There's areas. This,
Oh, there's red.
it's red.
It's red. She Vadered. It's red. Oh my god.
I would just think it's so funny. Like that, I would just lean into it and be like, hell yeah, I know my colors.
Yeah, right. Oh my
Kind of
goodness.
like how
It's
you do
such
with
a
your thick boys.
yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah. I know I'm a thick boy. I wouldn't think I'm anything other than that. Um I don't know. The one thing that I think I was telling you guys about Tennessee, the one thing I did notice though is that a lot of these really beautiful women were with these like guys that were twigs. And like I get it. I know the thick boy aesthetic is not for everyone, but damn man, I was like, fuck. Get yourself
Fix
a
ya.
big boy, man. Like if his thigh is bigger than is not bigger than yours, or if he weighs as much as you, you're in the wrong, lady. I'm
Oh my
sorry, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but
god.
Agree.
um, I will say it is a strange look, personally for me, when a guy is smaller than the girlfriend. Very strange. I don't get it, but hey, whatever makes you happy, I
To
suppose.
each their own.
Mm-hmm. And what's
yeah, and
oh, go ahead.
oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No,
Yeah,
you
and
go ahead.
and I don't mean to say like, hey, I know a lot of my friends are really skinny or thin or whatever, and I would never try and say, oh, they don't deserve like a hot girlfriend or anything. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just goofing around and saying that was something that I noticed, and I have never necessarily been one to like the thinner aesthetic look. But for a lot of women, I know that they prefer that. I think they like a tall, skinny guy. I think that's like kind of the new thing right now. Um, and so there are fads that come and go, but uh, I would say that more men appreciate my look. More guys come up to me and go like, "Dude, you're looking jacked, or you're looking huge, or like, oh my gosh, like you look like a freaking action figure." Then more women would say, "Oh wow, you're very good looking, or you're handsome, or you have a very strong figure, or something." More guys are more interested in that, so
Hmm.
it's whatever.
To be fair, most women don't compliment men, so
This is
True, and I
also
hate that.
the truth, yeah.
yeah.
I
Because the
always like to
last time,
compliment men if they deserve it.
of course, yeah, the last time someone complimented like a t-shirt or my shorts or my pants or even when you guys talked about my like, hey, you don't need to wear your hat, something as simple as that, I'm like,
Changed.
my whole life has changed now.
It did, because
Aww.
then I noticed. I was like, oh, he's wearing his hat less.
Oh yeah.
Aw, I
Oh
love
yeah.
that.
Aw. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Mm-hmm. I will
Okay.
say the only reason I would never date like a bodybuilder type, because like my one of my exes, he's even bigger than you. Um, the amount of food he ate was disgusting to me.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
And you
So,
have to almost kind of help him cook a lot of that stuff. It's like a full-time job trying to keep up with his meals and stuff.
uh-huh. Like I when we were like just even like spent like a couple weeks together or like on trips, the amount of food he ate, it was usually double. And I'm like, because I would usually say, oh yeah, you get the place, I'll cover like the food or whatever for groceries and whatnot. And it just shocked me how much food we had to buy
Oh my goodness,
and
Jeez.
yeah.
cook. Because I grew up with
Um,
brothers. I made about the same amount of food that I would make for my brothers and I, and they're not
I
small.
yeah, I have always respected guys who um yeah, that really take that stuff seriously because it is almost like a full-time job outside of your regular job to be that diligent about how well you eat and how much you eat. to keep that type of size. So um, I always really respect it, but I understand that it is not for a lot of people. I would feel bad to have my girlfriend, um, live that type of lifestyle, and for a lot of girls, it's not for them. But um, like you said, X-ray, it's a lot of damn work.
Yeah. I will say
Um,
this though, the the guys or girls that eat the same meal every day so that they don't have to worry about counting their macros,
mhm.
I respect that. I think that's just so much easier. You're making your life easier, you're making your partner's life easier. It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I like variation.
Me too. Me too. That meal prep though.
Steph says nothing wrong with thick boys. Amen.
See,
Yeah.
okay, you need to tell her the story about your thick boy shirt.
Oh God.
She wasn't here for it, and I think she deserves to know.
Steph, if you're still in the chat, let me know and I'll tell the thick boy shirt story again. And Josh says, Max, I don't think I'd classify you as thick though. You're proportionally, or yeah, proportionally fit slash muscular. Well, thanks, man. I mean, I think, yeah, I don't, I guess I say I'm thick because I do have a layer of fat on me that's probably
Oh my
in the
God.
20%. That's like not what I would that I guess I would consider thick, but like um I don't yeah. I guess everyone looks at we're our own worst critic, right?
Absolutely. When we looked at a picture of like Max and I when we first met, like memories came up. We were both like,
Oh
we
my
looked so
God.
good back then.
That's right. Oh, that's so funny. That was the first Vegas meetup we went to.
Mhm.
And yeah, we looked damn good.
Mhm.
I mean, we still look damn good, but
I just think it was so
I was
Yeah.
funny.
like
It's like, who's this random dude that's like getting us ramen?
uh
I love it.
And that's when
I
Max became our friends. Actually, the first time I saw you was when Melissa reposted your Instagram.
that's right. Yeah, I think that was probably my first introduction to y'all because I tagged everyone and then Melissa reposted it and that was like, ooh boy, that's awesome. Like I was stoked. Because I was trying to get a feel for like who's gonna be there. And yeah, sure enough, I guess a couple people had seen that story. So
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
didn't feel like too much of a stranger, I guess.
You also look
Um
very different from the boys in the crowd too, because you are not bearded. That was the only thing I remember. Is like he doesn't have a beard.
I mean, I have a beard. It's just
I'm
not
talking about
like
full.
Gary
yeah.
Beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the
Um
the couple days old stubble. What's
there
that
you
called
go.
again? I don't remember what the.
Like 5 o'clock shadow, is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about?
it's a little more than that. What's there? Is there a title for
Um
that? I don't know.
I overheard somebody. I was watching Ridiculous the other day. Somebody called it a 7 o'clock shadow.
A 7 o'clock
I
shadow. Okay.
like that. That's
It's like
funny.
grown in a little more than a 5 o'clock.
It is what you would say, or what Josh would say. I think it's what an otter would have. A good otter would have a beard like mine.
See, you were a good otter before you even knew what an otter was.
See? Yeah, exactly. Um,
Otters recognize.
real recognize real, otter recognize otter.
Absolutely.
Um, I'm very thankful that this generation or this culture, if there is one good thing, it's that the embracing of like the beard or the stubble or the whatever you want to call it. Um, because like Mark has a beard, but it's still clean and proper and it looks really good. Like it is the makeup for guys, right? Um,
It absolutely
so
is. Oh my God.
yeah.
See my
Um,
husband without a beard.
nor should you.
It's
No, I'm
really
I
kidding.
don't want
weird.
to.
Mark had to a few
Yeah,
times. Oh my God. I was like, he got carded. I didn't.
Oh wow. Oh my god.
when he was shaved.
Little baby face.
He's got a baby.
Oh,
He's got
That's
an
funny.
that's
insane baby face.
adorable.
So changes the age of a man. Like if you grew a beard in high school, you could look like a mid-20s.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of
True.
people who did do that and go get beer.
That's if
That
you
is
could
very
grow one in
true.
high school.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Josh putting otters in the chat. Love it. So, if you guys had a theme song to your life, what would it be?
Um,
Or do you guys have like a favorite song that you think you could play as like this represents me?
No. I will admit I am horrible with music.
It's okay.
Like I am not good with like lyrics or anything. I the only thing that really that I usually like hear in music is like the tempo and
Yeah.
the orchestral stuff. That's the only thing that really gets me.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
I'm horrible with music.
trying to think what would my theme song be. I don't know. Barbie
Yours be
Girl? I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Or the Evanescence song that you sang with
Oh,
Mark at
God.
karaoke. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Is Mark awake? Mark? What's your favorite piece of clothing on me?
Ooh, good question.
Oh my God, did you hear that? I was
No,
right.
what'd he say?
He said the ones that are off you. I told you his favorite are the
Oh
ones
my
on the
God.
floor.
You know your man way too well.
And he wasn't listening to the stream at that point. He was snoring.
That was the best answer he could have ever given. That's perfect.
That is amazing.
Get naked.
I love it.
No, I'm on stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's like, are we doing this right now?
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you naked?"
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm sure some people would be happy about that if I were.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I definitely would not be on YouTube.
Nope. Not that kind of streamer.
Demonetized.
Just a lurker says Sunday fun day works better with four, so thanks for making it a foursome again, Kara. Aw. I had a
Aw.
lot of fun last week.
That was really fun. That was really fun.
I'll need you to let me know if you guys need a fourth again today.
Oh my God! Jojo has like fluffy on her nose right now and she looks funny.
Oh.
Oh my God, the shower is actually so loud. Can you hear it?
No.
No.
I see it like feeding on my stream. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna turn my mic off.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
We lost her. Yeah,
We
I
did.
didn't hear anything, but oh well.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything either.
Okay, now it's not as loud. I think it's because it was hitting the water was hitting something.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm finishing up some banana bread. It's so
Ooh,
good.
that sounds good. Did you make it or did you guys buy it?
But I did not make this one. My husband went to the Town and Country yesterday. And he bought it there, I think.
Ooh, I love local made bread.
Do you guys prefer cooking or baking?
Cooking.
Cooking?
Ooh, wow.
I mean, don't
wow,
get me
that was
wrong.
quick.
I love baking. Like, I'm a really good baker. But,
It's too precise for me. No, thank you.
exactly.
I like
Baking, with cooking, you can be a little bit more loosey-goosey with it.
I know. We were actually talking about maybe doing like a co-cooking stream where one of us brings a recipe and then we all, of course, like buy the stuff and make it together. And the good thing is, you can just say a little bit of this, a little bit of that. If it's too much of this, then you put this in there as well and blah, 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 blah. And I never measure things for the most part if I can. or don't need
Oh,
to. It's a lot
I
of
love it.
eyeballing.
Do you think that just comes with practice and time?
Yes, a lot of mistakes.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
There's a lot of mistakes that have happened when you get that disgusting chicken and you're like, I'm just gonna eat it anyways because oh my god, I spent this money.
Don't want it to go to waste.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, see, you guys are better than I am because if I make chicken that's like not good, I will throw that shit out. I'm like,
My husband will eat it. I won't eat it, but my husband will eat it.
oh, nice. There you go. The
Mm-hmm.
we call my dad the garbage disposal because if we don't eat anything, he will.
See, that I feel like
Yeah.
that's me in the relationship for the most part.
You're the
Yeah, I
garbage
don't like
disposal.
leftovers typically unless it's pasta or pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, those are always good after even like 2 days or so. It's still good.
That sauce
Yep.
gets in there and just tastes so much better.
Mhm.
The flavor really sticks around for a while.
Yeah. But
Has time to marinate.
those types of food, it should like the flavor when it is absorbed, it is significantly better. Same thing with like Indian and certain Thai foods too. Even Chinese food.
Like Singapore noodles I like. But there's like certain like Chinese food I don't like just because of the texture of the noodles after you heat them up.
Oh yeah,
I'm
anything rice
I'm
based. Ugh,
ugh. Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
I can't do that. It's not for me.
They get like soggy.
Yeah.
We don't like it
No, thank
soggy.
you. Nope. We like a little bit of firmness to them.
Oh, that's what she said.
There, I was wondering who was gonna catch that one. and
In
I I made Max giggle like a little schoolboy.
in Italy they call it al dente, which is like yeah, it's in reference to the firmness of the pasta. So the firmness of the noodle.
Mm.
Yeah.
Kara likes it
Um,
firm.
Kara's got noodles on the mind.
I got
I
nudes.
always have noodles on the mind.
Nudes on the mind.
Yes.
Send
I
nudes.
I have a shirt that says that and it's a bowl of ramen.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
so
That's
cute.
awesome.
So cute.
Love it.
See, now if I wore it, it'd be creepy, but when Kara wears it, it's cute. Which is totally fine.
Standards.
What's up?
I said double standards.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
fair.
There's too many double standards. We need an equalizer.
Speaking of, have you watched the new Equalizer movie? It's pretty good.
No, I've never even watched any of the Equalizer series, so I've heard
Oh
it's
wow.
good. I've heard also Saw 10 was good. People seem to like it.
I won't watch that.
I rewatched the first one. Well, most of it. Okay, maybe half of it. I don't know. I fell asleep.
Yeah, I watched it. Well, most of it. Okay, maybe half of it.
The answer keeps changing because I have no idea. Do you ever do that? You just like put a movie on and put the sleep timer on? And you're like, okay, bedtime.
No.
Oh, okay, just me.
Yeah, I don't ever do that. I've never done that before.
I'm just special.
Yeah. I like that progression of yeah, I watched it and then to finally, you know what, I really didn't actually watch it.
It's like how I read books, guys. It's fine. This is why it takes so long for me to consume.
Consume content.
Consume product.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it.
It's
so
tough,
much.
okay? It's tough. That's why it takes a long time for me to watch videos. Oh my god. Disbrew yesterday is like, I know you don't watch my videos. I'm like, yeah, I watch She-Hulk. This is the
That
problem.
was like
There's too many videos.
months ago.
I know.
It's tough to keep up with everyone.
And to be fair, I wasn't really interested in Wheel of Time. I never read the books, and even the Rings of Power. Like we talked about it enough on FNT that I didn't really need to hear anyone else's opinions. I'm like, okay, I feel like I got a general idea of what people think between those guys, the nerds. So it's unfortunate. There's too many videos, honestly. How do you keep up with all of
Really are.
this?
I don't. I watch cozy home vlogs and the like whoever of my friends are live streaming.
Mm-hmm. The only videos I watch are pretty much live streams of my friends, and I'll usually just put it on the background. I don't like always 100% like tune in. It's hard.
Mhm.
It's really hard to tune in 100%. And what else do I watch? Oh, Abba and Preach. I really like their videos. They're good videos. Oh,
I don't know if
reaction.
I've heard of them,
Them.
but
They're Canadian. It's like like there's so many content creators. It's hard to keep up. But they got into some dramas with like the Fresh and Fit, and that's when I kind of heard of them. And
ooh.
yeah, but I actually really like their takes. They're like mid normie takes.
Would you say that
That's why you like
you
them, because you're normie.
Yes. What were you
would you
asking?
say that I was gonna say, would you say that you consume more red pill movement or like not red pill, but like kind of manosphere dating? Would you say that you can like take in more of that type of content, or would you say that you probably take in more pop culture stuff? Or is
I'd
there like an
probably
equal
say
mixture of both?
uh skewing to more red pill stuff, I suppose. Um,
Okay.
I personally don't love it, but kind of keeping track with what people are saying is maybe why I watch it more.
I think
Um,
you also like because of your poor choices show and because you're on Simcast a lot, I think you almost kind of have to keep up with that stuff. It's like how I watch comic book channels more so than I do like stuff about Hollywood or Star Wars or video games. My niche is comics, so you have to stay up
Hmm.
to date with that stuff. So that makes sense.
hmm. Oh, Hal likes deep cleaning videos, car detailing, and
I'm
nasty homes.
yes.
Ooh,
uh,
I
nice.
I love
like
that.
craft room organization. I like crafting ones. Like I like to have on like art vlogs, that kind of stuff.
I love that. I love that. We need
Well,
more of that.
we do. We need more of Kara Creates art vlogs.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
That's on the game
Yeah.
plan.
Nice. Yeah.
I just yeah.
Can't wait
All
for
right,
it.
Hodge twins.
Oh, you like the Hodge twins? Oh wait, is that something they do? I know who they are, but I don't
Yeah.
really watch their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually seen them. I've seen their stand up. I've watched them perform here in Raleigh a few years ago.
Oh,
Oh, that's
cool.
cool.
I didn't know they did
Was it
Yeah.
pretty
stand up.
good?
Yeah, they were hilarious. They just vibe off of each other so well.
Oh, that's awesome. That sounds fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a good time.
Yeah. Steph, the manosphere is a toxic place. Don't do it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't watch that kind of content usually.
Well, what
I
gets
like
me is,
watching your stuff, but I don't like.
well, it's
It's
middle of the
just
road. Like, I feel
I'm
like,
married. I don't need that kind of information.
yeah. Well, and like, I mean, we've talked about it on the channel, like, but it just, I think they have such a negative connotation. There's a way to have like a glass half full approach versus half empty. But that for me is, I'm usually that type of person, anyways. I love love, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was interesting that your guest that you had on for Poor Choices this past week.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were talking about how the middle of the road takes a lot of the times, unfortunately, doesn't get a lot of the same interaction because there are the outrage. I think what did she? You guys had alluded to that a lot of those Fresh and Fit podcast things were the um, mindless television for. It was the equivalency of like when women
Reality
watch.
television
Yes,
for
women
men.
watch reality television and men watch these like filthy podcasts, right? It's like that's the equivalency. And
Hmm.
I think it's so true because they love that type of drama. They love to just watch these guys just shit on these awful women and it's like what is that doing anyone any good, right?
The
So
self-validation. It's fine. It is what it is, and people like
yeah,
that sort of stuff. And hey, I mean, they're doing well for a reason, right?
yeah,
And we have to kind of
they've
acknowledge
found
it.
they've
They found
found
their
found
audience.
their market. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. But
that's exactly it.
I think one day
So
we'll have solutions. I don't know what that day will be, but as of right now, no.
yeah, I don't know when we'll find solutions, or like you said, yeah, when that will be, but I think it'll take someone to be more mm, like someone that has your takes. I think it will take someone like that. And hey, who knows? Maybe it will be you to kind of turn the tide and
Like pop
show
off
people.
and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just tough because most normie, regular thinking people are just out living their lives. They have a family or they've got a job. Like they don't concern themselves with YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or Twitter. They're just
Absolutely.
living their lives. And so it's tough to find those people.
Now, I will say this. I don't know. Is Kelly Jones technically a stay-at-home dad? I mean, he works at home, so are you technically stay-at-home if you work from home?
I guess so, but I mean, because I guess you could say that all illustrators or artists are work at home, work from home. That's their
Hmm.
career. But
It's an interesting
I heard
thought.
that Kelly Jones, yeah, will be
Yeah, on
on
the show
FNT.
again. Oh, and on FNT. He's gonna be at the end of or at the beginning of November. So it'll be
Double
nice.
duty.
Is he
Nice.
is he one of your favorite artists? I don't remember.
He's up there. I think he has made such a cultural huge impact on Batman and the industry in general, that I think his style will always and forever be remembered. Like he has created a legacy in comic books. And
Oh.
so I definitely, I don't know if he's like my top 5 favorite, but he's definitely in my like hall of fame in terms of the artists that have made an impact on me in my comic book collecting.
I love
So
that. I love
yeah.
that. Oh my goodness. Steph was saying I was doing a deep dive on just pearly things and that led me to the Manosphere videos. Oh, you poor thing.
Oh no, Steph, don't do it.
Honestly, I will say this. There's a lot of truth in there, but there's also a lot of anger in there. That's what
There's a
gets me.
lot
Yeah.
of anger in her.
Yeah.
Like
Resentment.
it's yeah.
And I
It makes me
think
sad.
yeah. And I think that is kind of why so many men have followed this like Tate, this Andrew Taint, if you will, like
Oh
train,
my
because
god.
he speaks a lot about self-improvement and bettering
He
yourself and
should.
being
Always.
successful. And it's like, oh, those are things I can get behind. But then it's a facade of what the real him is, which is a awful, torturous human being to other individuals who is preying off of the goodwill of young men who are looking for mentors. And
Mm.
a lot of people will disagree with me. A lot of the Andrew Tate people will say, "Well, you're just a fucking simp and a pussy," and it's like, okay, you can call me that all you want, but I mean, you're spending hundreds of dollars for a man who is lying to you. Um, and stuff like that is really upsetting because, like you said, X-Ray, there is a lot of truth, but hidden behind it is a lot of anger and insecurity.
Yeah. They're like Manosphere specifically, not Red Pill content, because I think that Red Pill does have a bit of value if you um understand it and work with it, type of thing. Um, but where was I going with this? I don't remember.
Pearl?
Hmm.
Were you talking
Oh,
about Pearl?
yeah, and Steph, I think Steph said that she was
Oh, so much
getting
anger.
into that.
I don't know. Now I forgot. Yeah, but anyways.
Oh, I'm sorry. I went
Yeah.
on a tangent about
No,
that. I'm
it's all
sorry.
good. No,
I
no, no,
threw you
no,
off.
no, no. I just want people to be happy with their lives, and if it's being away from women, that's fine. Women do the same thing. swear off
Yeah,
of
that's true,
men.
I guess.
So it's it's
Yeah.
it's it's fine, but I think it's a lot of this like other business, they end up looking like male feminists, but for, their male self, not to help support women. That, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of their action, at least to me, looks like that.
Yeah.
Um, we've got Aaron Sparrow in the chat. Hail to you, brother. Thank you for being here. He says, "What's up, Max?" And Xray
Oh,
Girl.
hello, Aaron.
Oh.
And then Soul Assassin says, MVP, have you ever put a comic down because of bad art? Absolutely.
Oh.
Um, I'm an art snob, so even if the story is good, if I can't stand the art, or if it is like visually assaulting to my
Visually
eyeballs,
assaulting.
yeah,
That's a word.
I
Oh my
will
god.
I will put that shit down. And then Josh says, he's not one of my favorites, but he is an icon for 90s Batman, especially. And while not a personal fave, I have extreme respect for him. Yeah,
Mm.
Josh, talking about Kelly Jones, I can definitely see that. I think his style, I think for a lot of people may not be their favorite, but like I said, the cultural impact and the legacy that he has created with his specific type of kind of horror noir graphic of Batman is recognizable across, pop culture. So it's really cool what he's been able to create.
I just think he's a cool dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's just so nice. He's so nice. I like the way he carries himself, and um him and his wife are gems in this world.
A gem.
They're
I didn't see
gems.
him. I didn't see him on your Poor Choices podcast. How did that go?
Oh, he was lovely. Honestly, I feel like because he's so chatty, we just let him go wherever he wanted to go with the conversation, and I think that we got like a lot of like um young parenting, meaning like when your kids are young, advice, and that was really cool to kind of see different ways and techniques that he tried to be as a father, and that was really cool, and then a little bit about like pre-marriage and dating and what that was like for him. So
Oh wow. Okay.
mhm. Yeah, but he's
That's
coming
so
on
cool.
this week, so
I love it. I can't wait.
mhm. But yeah, he is really easy to talk to, I think, in any space. I think he's a chameleon almost. Like, I would never have thought
Mm.
he was a nerd type into pop culture like this much. Just with the conversations I've had specifically with him, like one on one. So,
I guess I could see that. And I think there are a lot of writers and artists that you would talk to and really have no clue that they are nerds because like their writing and illustrating is their career, um, but their hobbies have nothing to do with nerd culture. I don't know, but
mhm, mhm.
that's super interesting. But I love that you have had him and his wife on there. I think that's so rad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, Lynn is just so incredibly awesome. She is a very warm type of person and easy to talk to. And this was through email. It wasn't even
Oh,
like like, imagine you can personify that in text only. That's hard to do.
Yeah, it is.
So, I
that
mean,
is
yeah.
it speaks to her though. Like it speaks to how warm and probably welcoming she, like you said, she feels to have that type of feeling over email. That's pretty cool.
So, yeah, very lovely human beings. And I can't wait one day. Hopefully, I get to meet them. I want to.
Be awesome.
Yeah. Do you know where they're located?
My God, I've asked a billion times, but because I don't know maps very well.
Okay. Are they
Northern
in the
California?
US?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're in California.
Oh, Oh, are they really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So they
Man,
could be
maybe I
your
should
neighbors. Who knows?
I was gonna say maybe I should if I send you money, can you send it to him or can you propose that I send him money so he can send me an art piece?
Oh, ooh. I would just DM Lynn. Just do that. Hey, friend
Oh,
of
there you
Xray
go.
Girls.
Yeah.
She's on Twitter. She's
No,
on Twitter.
that's a great point. Because I could drive up there and grab it if they don't want to ship it or if whatever's easier. But
But yeah,
plus I
I
could
think
then
that would be awesome. I don't know how much that would cost. Oh my goodness. Like a
ooh
elite level artist? I have no idea.
yeah, like the pieces that he sent Az and Gary,
Oh, they're beautiful.
those I would say are easily in the 5 grand plus. You
5
know what I mean?
grand.
Like yeah, if they are original art pieces that he has done himself, um,
Wow.
I would say no less than that.
Wow.
But I don't know. I mean, for some of those original art pieces, you can start at 1,000, and then they go up to 3, 5, and
Mhm.
if you're a real, if we're talking covers of books, you're looking at 10 to 15K
Easy.
um,
Dang.
for one of those original art
Because
pieces.
I was
So,
actually shocked when we went to the Artist Alley how expensive things were there. But of course, I
mm,
don't know the gravity of like who these people are, so it's kind of like one of
right.
those. I don't understand it, but awesome that you can do that. That's pretty cool. Um,
I know there was one painting. So you know the Star Wars artist that I introduced you to?
yes, yes, yes. Was it the Asian guy?
Uh,
No. Yes. No.
no,
No.
no, Scott.
Oh,
He's the one who
Scott.
used
So
to.
the guy.
Yes,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I
he's
remember.
the one who used to work with Lucasfilm, and he's worked with like Ridley Scott and such.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Like his paintings that he typically has behind him go anywhere from 5 to 10 grand.
Wow.
That's wild. Yeah.
I just
Wow.
know because I've worked a booth with him before, and I sold a Vader painting for like I think it was like 5,500, just under six.
Wow.
That is
And
insane.
like it's oil. That's an original oil painting. So
Yeah. Oil is very expensive too. Like, but even the materials in the canvas, if I remember correctly,
yeah,
right? Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I remember seeing like a painting this size. And this was in high school. So they were selling this for 2 grand. I mean, it was a beautiful painting. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, I can never afford this. And then imagining how much those guys are, hurts me inside. Maybe I'll find someone I really, really, really like, and then I'll buy their artwork one day.
What you gotta do is something that just really like means a lot to you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't buy it just to buy it. It's gotta mean something.
Absolutely. And I don't have anyone in mind like that yet. Yet. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. One day.
You know what you should buy though, X-Ray, is that statue that you put up on
Oh
Twitter.
my God. I haven't purchased it yet because I was like, I need new shoes. I need new this. I need new that. And I'm like, ugh.
Oh,
But
the 2B statue?
yeah. I mean, it's still there, so I'm not like crying about it. But yeah, 2B would be freaking awesome to get. I'm not gonna get the $1,600 one. No, that's too expensive. But there's one for 200 that's still pretty good. That's
Oh,
beautiful. Yeah, as much as I would love the $1,600 one, but that's like how much is that in Canadian plus shipping? Would be like 2,200, I think.
Oh my goodness. Whew. Yeah, that's an arm and a leg at
That's
that
like
point.
half my how much would that what things do I buy in the year that cost that much? Not much at all.
I know. Dropping that much money on one purchase, gosh, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's that would hurt. That would hurt. I've
Mm-hmm.
I've done that before on statues and you feel it. But for me, like I don't know. I want to call it an
into the
investment.
room though, and then you're just like, man, I love that.
Your Superman
Exactly. Like
statue. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once it's up and you're like looking at it, you're like, damn, that was a good purchase.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like with my Yennefer that my husband surprised me with. Like I walk into my office and I'm just like, man, I love this statue so much.
yeah, yeah. And it
There's
adds
a
to the
poison
vibe of
ivy one
your.
that we want that
Ooh,
is she's like I'll have to send it to you, Max. Like it is absolutely gorgeous.
please do.
Um
Yeah, I love the
and
female statues. I think they look great.
yeah, it's a sideshow one. You can't find it anymore on there. You have to buy it like eBay.
Hmm.
Oh.
Um but it's one that like we like years ago we were going back and forth on if we were going to buy this thing or not, and like still to this day we regret not buying it.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah.
Like one of those.
Ooh.
And
I
oh,
just
go ahead.
thought Sailor Moon. I would love a Sailor Moon
Ooh,
statue.
There you
I
go.
could
Get one of
see you do
those.
that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One day. One day. I'll buy the 2B statue one day as well.
uh, I've got B Kenny in my chat, and what's going on, brother? Hail to you. He says, "Congrats on making it to Woke Hammer L's. You are now officially one of the anointed." Uh, well, by the Emperor's protection, I hope that my video gets some good, good responses, but it was something I felt like I needed to do. And yeah, I mean, I think if people have a good response to it, I'm all here for it. But yeah, it was definitely divisive during the time that it came out. But thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, hopefully I can do some more Warhammer stuff in the future, other than build and paint streams. But for those of you who don't know, Wokehammer L's is a Twitter profile account that tweets basically all the all the activists and all the people who are trying to take over the hobby and change it and make it into, oh well, same thing with comics, right? Oh well, if you like this faction, you're a racist. Those type of people.
Oh,
Um,
so sad. That
yeah,
sucks.
Wokehammer L's posts those profiles and says, hey, here's another idiot. Don't go harass this person, but just to let you know, these people exist in the hobby and make sure you know who they are. And he posted my video on there and said, hey, this guy had a good gatekeeping video about the hobby. Check him out.
Oh
And
yeah, the
so,
one that I feel like that hurt for you with that
oh,
video.
I got shit on for that video. Yeah. So it was a tough one to put out because I had put a lot of work into it and I really thought I was going to get some good reception, but it ended up backfiring on me. So,
Oh,
um, but that's all right. I mean, it was the first really big video that I had done where it did not get good reception. So, um, but it was, definitely a good learning experience. And it just shows you that how many people in the hobby truly want to change it and make it into this perverted thing that it's not. Um, so I hope that there are more people that just want to keep the hobby uh, not sacred. That's the wrong word, but
True to itself.
yeah, true to its nature, and
It's yeah. Right now it's
not
getting
something that it's
Vadered.
not. He Vadered, guys. It's red. The video's red. Um, well, thanks, Kenny. I appreciate it, man. He says it was a great video, dude. Yeah, I appreciate it. I uh, I never want to be I never want to say, oh yeah, fuck all those people, because I want to try and be. Um, it was a definitely a humbling experience, and I'm super thankful for it. Um, but yeah, no, I appreciate it. I think a lot of people can kind of do that stuff for outrage clicks and outrage bait or whatever you want to call it. But um, we need some people out there like you, Xray Girl, in the red pill or manosphere space that talk about Warhammer in a calm, level-headed nature that actually talk about kind of what's going on and not do rage farming or
Well,
whatever.
look at the way
So,
you responded. It was such a good take. You know, you could have been angry. You weren't. And I think people need to kind of learn to fight certain battles. You know, which battles do you want to fight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I could have come out from it bitter and been like, "Oh, fuck all you people," but I
Mm-hmm.
just have to recognize, hey, that's all right.
Yeah, people are allowed their
You lose
opinions.
some, yep, you lose some, you win some, and like Kenny has said, the landscape has changed. There are now more people than ever at Warhammer right now that are actually standing at the gate saying, "Hey, we recognize how um, how much it's changed or how much it's trying to change, and we're not here for it. We're going to stand up against the people who want to try and make it something it's not." And
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and
Yeah.
hail to those people because I think we need those people because they can uh, they can be your guide as well. Because
Mm-hmm.
once you're welcome, or once you get into the hobby, those same people that are at the gate are the same people that guide you to success. The same people who
Yep.
want to see you have a great time in the hobby, but
Experience
they
what they
also
did.
are, yeah, but they're also going to be at the gate to keep out those who want to, you know, make it something it's not, which, like I said, we don't need people in Warhammer calling each other fucking racists. I'm sick of that shit. Um,
Yeah.
like we've seen it in comics for the past 10 years. We don't need that in Warhammer. So, yeah.
It's just because Henry Cavill's into it. People are, you know, hey, I'm part of that boat, okay? Whatever, I get it.
Hey,
But
well, no, I mean, because that'll be a great thing too, is that you're gonna be into this hobby because of people like Henry Cavill, and you're gonna enjoy the hobby for what it is. You're not gonna come in here and say, why I want more Asian representation in my female Space Marines or something. I don't know. I mean, maybe you do, but
what if I
if that's
did?
the
What are you
case,
saying, bruh?
if you did, I'd say X-Ray, find a different hobby. Sorry.
There
No,
we
I'm
go.
kidding.
There we
Yeah.
go. We got Ken with 5 Canadian saying, Xray Girl, I bought original artwork by Larry Elmore, I think 15 years ago. It cost $5,000. Ugh. That hurts inside.
It does.
So
Ooh,
expensive.
Guys,
that
it is
original art.
past noon and I need some food.
Oh,
Oh, it
yeah,
is.
fair,
Yeah.
fair. We just got into like conversation tangents. I love it.
But
Yeah.
those
I'm
are the
so
best
sorry.
Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just my stomach just growled.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is looking very good though. I'm enjoying watching you guys paint. Although Max, I think I covered up what you're doing. Oh,
Oh
you're
no,
not
that's
There
doing
you
okay.
go.
anything. You're not doing
I
anything.
put yeah. I put my models to the side over here, so
Yeah,
yeah.
good.
But yeah, y'all's stuff is coming along beautifully.
I
Um,
know.
thank you, chat, for hanging with us this morning.
This was great.
Appreciate it.
Always a
Cheers.
pleasure.
Always a pleasure. I love you guys.
See?
Yeah.
Chat, I'm gonna go get some food
Yeah.
and
Yeah, wait, let me
yeah.
just wait and see if I had a response. Yeah, Kara's gonna be playing Labyrinthine for Sunday Funday with us.
Okay. My confirmation that I will be playing Labyrinthine with you guys.
Yeah. So
Yes.
Sunday Funday in an hour?
Yeah.
45 minutes. Oh my God. We are so
Oh
late.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get some food and go get
Bye.
my my other office set up for that then.
Bye
I love
everyone.
it.
Bye.